Welcome to the Mumz and Fritzo podcast. I am Mumz.
And I'm Fritzo, probably.
Probably. Yo, welcome to episode 203.
Wait, 203?
I mean, 103.
Public school systems, you see what you did to my man? You ruined him.
I did not graduate. But yeah, thanks. Welcome to the podcast. I mean, it's been a long time. Happy New Year to everybody that's listening right now.
Bon année.
It's our New Year episode, after New Year's episode.
Yeah.
How was your holidays?
Holidays was cool. You know, everybody came together somewhat. Was able to give my kids, gift them up a lot of the things that they wanted. My son was heavy on the Nike Tech want, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he wanted that?
He wanted to look like the kids in the Bronx.
Also, because Ice Spice said, she fuck niggas out with Nike Tech. I told you that before.
I didn't know that. That's why
she did.
That's why all the brothers got the Nike Tech.
So all the dudes out there in the Bronx that's rocking Nike Tech, that Ice Spice really pushed that
she
stop.
Might spot me on third. I don't know. It might be a chance. Me and the 75,000 other brothers wearing Nike Tech. I was like, oh, y'all all uniform for this game that I don't know about? Like, I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's a
Why everybody look like a basketball team?
Everybody look like they literally like a basketball team. I'm just like, who y'all have that exhibition against?
Blame that on Mello.
Yeah, well, you said Mello. Mello.
Also, the kids
brought that.
The kids' birthdays was last week.
Yes, the 4th and the 5th, which was crazy because my daughter had 2 birthday parties. She had a party like while she was on vacation because her birthday hit, and then she had a party at the school.
Oh.
So I had to go to the school. So my girl set up the whole situation. It was a TikTok party. So it was themed. She went hard.
Is she on TikTok?
She likes that type of like them singing and all of that stuff like that. Okay. She's into it. So like she had that. We went to the school and I'm like, I don't want to be next to no snotty kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I love my
because COVID kicked back up.
COVID kicked back up. So it's 30 kids in this class or somewhat like that. I'm just like, and a lot of her friends is bad. I almost grabbed one of them by the shoulder. I almost really shimmied on his shoulder a little bit with a little wrinklage.
Why, he wasn't listening?
He was running around. He's like, "Are you her brother?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, back up."
Wait,
I'm trying to set up the
thought you was the brother?
He thought I was her brother. Shout outs to him though. Somebody get him a couple of things on Class Dojo. Give him a couple of points. Cause man, it made my day a little bit. I was like, thank you.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we went in there. My girl did it up. I'm just like, yo, sis, they only gave us 20 minutes. Like you got me setting up like I'm Tim the Toolman Taylor in here.
Oh, she had like other stuff to put up.
Oh yeah, mad stuff. So then the teacher, white lady, she was like, can you, we have to kind of get the kids out. So whenever you guys are ready. And my girl was just giving her like, I don't give a fuck vibes. Like, I'm doing this. I'm a black woman and I do not listen to you.
Wow.
And I was just getting those vibes. So I had scared vibes.
See, that's the thing, man. When it comes to kids' parties, I mean, the way you do it in school now is totally different from back when I think we was going to school. Somebody would come there, set up while the kids is in recess, and then when the kids walk back, be like, "Oh shit, it's me.
It's a party.
It was a party, yo.
It's a party.
Blow minds like that."
It don't even gotta be a kid you like. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It was Rondi's. Oh, fuck that nigga.
Like, yo, it's Bernard's birthday. Oh shit, I didn't even know.
Stop giving him a wedgie.
Bernard. Nobody talked to Bernard any other time. Like, yo, good looking on the pizza though. Yo, good looking on that.
Good looking on that. We still snuff you tomorrow at 3:00. You remember?
Oh, still stomp you out next.
Check your Google.
But yeah, that's a pretty good busy holiday.
Busy holiday.
Because we even tried to do the podcast. We was thinking about doing it, but then he was like, we was gonna do it last week, and then I was like, he was like, nah. I was like, yo, just take off, man. Fuck it. We'll just chill. We'll just chill.
We need a break. We do a lot. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
How was your break, man?
Oh, my shit was horrible. Found out got some sinus thing going on. I didn't realize it last time I looked at the podcast. I was like, yo, I do look kind of funny. Like then we did the shoot for
the Ghost
Dog episode. I've been pretty much.
You was hurt though.
Yeah, I was hurt.
You came in like the Jordan flu game. I was proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, even we did a podcast. I mean, we shot. No, did we do the podcast first?
We did.
I think the same.
We shot first, then came and did the podcast.
Yeah, it was a nutty day. Yeah, it was a crazy day. But no, I've been pretty much sick since Thanksgiving, and finally figured out what the problem is. So hopefully, everything as well. But I had to be on antibiotics during the whole break. So it wasn't fun, me wrapping gifts, putting gifts together, not drunk like I normally do. I think this the first time in like 20-some years I didn't have a drink on Christmas
Nah, you was
Eve.
able to break
Usually
the
I
record.
celebrate Christmas Eve by, turn the lights on, turn the Christmas lights on, look at the tree,
Okay.
a nice little bottle or something, and just have a little drink like, yeah, I did it. Did it. Like,
Looking at the city
Yes.
from your
yeah, just like, yeah, man, we did that.
We took over the world.
But that was
One
that
kid
was
said-
whack, and I stayed up to like 4:00 in the morning for her to wake up at 7.
Okay.
And then New Year's Eve happened, and everybody was drunk and high.
Why you
And
saying
I'm
man?
still like,
excited about it?
word.
So that's what
I'm
y'all
on this
doing?
antibiotic kick, man. So I can't do none of that. Like, so it sucked
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part. But I mean, it was cool. Like I said, it was good to spend time with family. And then it was just like, besides, not being twisted like I like to be, it was kind of is what it is.
No, I mean, listen, we made it another Christmas,
Yeah.
another New Year. So that's a blessing in itself, man. We gonna make it happen.
So with the New Year's just passed, and
Yes.
I know we didn't talk about this beforehand, but I think there's a lot of things that happened last year that people are not really discussing. So one, who are we leaving in 2022?
Who we leaving?
Who we leaving back in 2022?
As far as people?
Yeah.
I like to leave a lot of people.
Like artists. I'm gonna give you one for instance.
Artists?
The Baby.
Not. Oh yeah.
I mean, we have
We
not
gotta
heard
leave.
anything
We
about
gotta-
him at
I
all.
haven't liked his stuff in a while, and again, I'm not knocking him. I just
It's like a weird thing, right? Like
just-
all of a sudden he was like, woo, the gay talk. I like it.
yeah,
It was just like a nosedive of, whoa, you wild out. And then also it was just like him punching his own artist. I mean, a lot of things like
a lot of outside.
a lot of people really don't think about the Baby. Also, with the recent thing that happened during Christmas, that I was, kind of like my Christmas present, Tory Lanez.
Tory Lane. Oh,
that was.
that thing has many legs. It still has. Many
Yeah, Tory. I was like, woohoo! He got locked up. I don't like to see no
How
black
was you
man.
happy?
I don't like to see a black man get locked up, but Tory.
I can't friend the Tory one. And especially with that phone call, because that phone call made it.
That
like,
was disgusting.
That's when I was like,
that was
damn. Because I
nasty.
almost at one point was like, maybe
We
he
didn't-
didn't do it. I didn't know. 'cause
I
it was
think
so
the last time we did the
conflicting.
podcast, we was all on assumption of, I don't know. It's a lot of things being
A lot of
thrown
stuff
out.
was
It was a lot of hood reporters.
A lot of black.
The Indian
Twitter
guy that
shit.
just popped up and was like, yo, this trial is crazy.
Yeah.
Look what they tried to do. Kelsey, it's all Kelsey.
Kelsey. Yeah, Kelsey name came in strong that day.
I mean, best friend.
Yeah.
You was my best friend.
Is she the best friend? Best frenemy.
But nah, like just the thing about like with Kelsey and him, and then it was like his pops with the
Ooh.
made up hairline. That shit was crazy.
Ooh. I can't find sharp for a made up hairline.
That shit look crazy.
Sharper than this.
Yo, how you get a partner
on
in
Easter
a
Sunday.
baldy?
I know. I never seen that like that. I was like,
I was like, that's impressive. That is impressive.
that's very impressive, yo.
And then I was wondering why he was
Shout
talking
to
like a
him.
preacher. Then I was found out, oh shit, he is a preacher. That's why he talking.
Oh, he is a preacher.
Yeah.
That made us a
That's
lot.
why he was like, "Yo, my prayer warriors,
Yeah.
we're gonna take down Rock Nation." Guess what?
You didn't.
It is July. What's today's date? July 14th.
January.
January 14th.
You were living in
Guess
the
what?
future, nigga.
Rock Nation's still around.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's still good. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Jay-Z can't sleep at night. I mean, he's sleeping pretty good from what I
I
heard.
think he sleeps okay.
I
Yeah?
think he's really good.
I'm gonna guarantee him and Beyonce is pretty good.
It's your boy.
Yo, I can't sleep because of Tory. Yeah, I doubt
Nah.
that. I think he has bigger things going on in his mind. But yeah, what do you think about the trial, the verdict, everything that happened?
I think when I put the phone call in the whole equation, I think that made it and solidified that situation was his fault.
Yeah.
And that he took accountability, I guess, on that call, but not
On the call, but in
but not
public,
in
in the public eye, he never really said, "Oh, I made a mistake," or
Never did.
"That was me." Yeah,
Never did. And I think that says a lot. And his father's, is another part of it's just a circus now.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, his father. A lot of people are saying his father did no justice for him by calling out the judge, calling out the prosecutors when he still has to go to sentencing.
Yeah.
Like, you still got to face these people and be
Yeah.
like, yo,
You do that after,
'Cause-
possibly.
he's possibly facing like good 25.
But you think he's probably going to get He's gonna do some time. I don't know how much of it is going to be probational. If he could finagle a way to like,
How's probational when you don't even live here, though?
that's another thing too. Because then they have to deport him, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you have to face his time here though.
he would do his time here. Yeah, all the time would be done here. And then as soon as you're done, hey, yo, we got this plane ride.
Yeah.
Yo, you
It's not a bad place to go back to either.
Nah, not at all. I seen Toronto.
Canada.
Toronto in the summertime, those 6 weeks, you can live.
Oh, you went to Toronto before?
No, I never been to Toronto. But I looked at it. I looked it up because I was thinking about taking a trip out there, and I was like,
it's expensive.
oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, expensive, but it's nice.
I'm thinking about.
I know a lot of hood dudes that drove up there before. You know,
Oh, okay.
took that drive.
I know. I get that. I get all the understandings of what you're saying. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Took that drive. When he say took that drive, I was
I'm not saying no drug
get
stuff.
it.
No, I'm talking about
Oh, okay.
like just really driving up there to go to like on vacation.
Oh, I thought you meant drugs.
No.
See,
See,
I'm sorry.
See, always a Bronx guy. These guys in the
you
Bronx.
I just trying.
You got to be bubbling out there, you know.
Nah, you gotta be bubbling.
Hey, we're back.
You.
Took a little technical break. So your man Tory, his pops, like I said, his sentencing, he still got to go to sentencing, and they acting like, you know what I mean, like things is over with, like it's all fatal. I don't know. You think he's gonna get less than? I think he'll do like 5 years.
I mean, he gonna do something. You talk of like real actual time?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I would think maybe like 2 real time and maybe like the rest of it served. But I don't know. 5 years. I mean, he did shoot her. But he did take a shot.
And actually, all the evidence found, you heard the 911 call. You heard her yelling in the background. You seen her in the ambulance when the ambulance came and picked her up, where it was pretended like before it was like, nah, none of that happened. She just walked in the hospital. It was just shards of glass in her foot. They showed the x-rays of the bullet fragments in her foot. Like, all this stuff has came out now. You're like, yeah, okay, for all them naysayers that was on the internet, like, yo, Tory's innocent. This is bullshit. I think now everybody knows.
I feel like there should be no point at this whole situation that you was down with him like that to be like, this nigga's getting railroaded.
Me?
No, anybody.
I never fuck. Like I said,
know you never fuck with him.
I mean, it was just that incident. Like, yo, you got out the van a little aggressive on something. Yeah, I'm the man in New York, and you not. You not.
Like, I actually live here.
Yeah, like
I'm actually the man.
You just coming through. We're being very nice. And
we could have gave you a fade.
Could have got ugly out there.
It could have got really
and
ugly.
Just but that was my incident with Tory when I was like, yeah, I just don't like this dude. And then I heard him singing, and I was like, this is it. This is what he giving us.
He ain't no Luther Vandross, I'll tell you.
Wait, you did love Tory shit though.
I did like a lot of his music. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna front like I ain't like some of his stuff, but my thing was, listen, when you shoot somebody, that eliminates that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And also, you shot a woman.
A black woman at that.
And then she told you was trash.
Yeah.
I concur. That's me. I
believe in you.
I believe
in you.
Yo, maybe she was just trying to put you on. Like, yo, look what I did in my little short time versus what you've been here for a minute, Tory.
Like, you call that singing, nigga? Like
yeah. Then allegations of, a lot of stuff came out in court. And it just like at the beginning, it was just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit's starting. I don't know who to believe. It was like the OJ
really was
trial.
bad. Like that's and I hate people that I think I might have said this the last time we spoke about it. People that was like black men and black women were having a whole divide because of this. And I don't want to say that I think people only based on the information that they were given at the time. Each time. And
then, like I said, it was a lot of Instagram reporters. And
yeah, for sure.
It was a lot of Instagram reporters that we never heard of before. All of a sudden popped out like, yo, man, you got to see what's going on. Like, yo, look at the vision. Like, yo, I don't look at Instagram that often, but I did notice, like, it was a lot of people that was on his side. And now
They were.
Things that came out, people are quiet.
But do you think they were on his side because they like him as an artist, or they were on his side because they legitimately thought he really did it?
I think they legitimately thought that she was lying for whatever reason.
Okay.
I don't know why. I mean, like, nah, she lying. Like, yeah, she did get called she got caught in a little lie about, not having sex with him. maybe that's true or not true. Still don't know if that's true. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter.
It really
Well,
doesn't
it gives
matter.
motive though.
It gives motive of why she was mushing him and probably like, yo, little nigga. Like,
why you
he
think
made it look
mushing?
bad for the little guys like me. They, you know, like we got little man disease and shit. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, you know. So I'm a 5'2", you know, I'm proud 5'2".
You ain't not 5'2", nigga. You a fucking
Stop telling
You
the
try
truth.
to say you don't want to be a short kid, nigga. You want to be a tall kid.
I'm a short kid, man. And I live with it. You know what I mean? I try not to show that little man's disease out and about. You know what I mean?
You let a tall girl just give you a mush it, like a mush you?
I did a girl. I was 6'2".
Damn, she's 6'2".
Yeah, she was 6'2". She played at Hillcrest.
In the post.
She tried out for Hillcrest basketball team and couldn't even get her in. But
she was trash.
Yeah, she was trash.
Damn, it's gotta suck if you that tall and you just trash in basketball.
Yo, listen.
It gotta suck though, and you don't have to literally. I feel bad for tall people that don't want to play basketball.
Yeah,
because it's like niggas is gonna be like, yo, you want much?
You know what I did watch during the break? It was like Last Chance U, and they got like a 7-footer on it, and he's not.
He's not it.
He just ain't got it. He just like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then I'm like, yo, what happens if he doesn't really go to the league? Like, damn, son, that shit's kind of fucked up. Nigga 7 foot.
That should be like an easy thing, at least to the league.
Like, yo, you should be. And then like, it's just his performance is not there, and it's like, yo, he already talking about aches and pains already. I'm like, nigga, you just started. Like
12.
Like,
nigga said my
but then like, what is his option after that? Like, you're 7 foot.
Walmart, like Stockman, you got to be putting all the tall shit.
Nah, son, you got to go overseas or something. Son, you got to do something. Son.
You got to do something. What if nigga don't want to play? You're all tall people that don't want to play basketball. I feel bad because they literally people put you in that box.
Yeah, you got to be put in that box.
A tall box, baby.
Like, whoa, why? You good? Yo, I know you play ball. Nope.
I don't. I actually don't.
I actually don't. I played a little tennis in here and there. Like, what tennis?
Tennis. You a tennis star, nigga?
Nigga, if I bounce this ball right up, nigga, you should dunk it right.
Why are you guys putting so much pressure on me?
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of like, I think what really happened to him, like he just got really tall real quick in school. And it was like, yo, this is an easy scholarship right here.
Damn, bro.
And then, but like.
Can't cut it.
So that's what I'm talking about. Little man disease come out, man. You just got to calm yourself down. Yeah, your music is trash. I guess the Megan.
I disagree with the music,
thing was like,
but I'm not saying he's Marvin Gaye. Like,
dance. Like, yo,
he pulled the whole Harlem Nights.
Like,
shoot at your feet, make you do the puff dance.
This nigga's a movie. This nigga thought he was in the movies. He was so drunk. Yeah.
But yeah, drinking and emotions, and you know, it'll get you in that way. You're not giving him a right to do that. But
nah, I've seen niggas turn up when they get a little buzz. But you know, you're an adult, man. You gotta control that shit, nigga.
Real.
You in the industry, huh?
Does he have kids?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't really.
The father screamed that out. Somebody, when the father was making his speech about Rock Nation and all that, he has kids. And I'm sitting there like, man, he ain't give about shit about them kids when he was shooting that girl.
When he was
like,
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, I mean,
he ain't had no kids.
Yeah, I mean, just he really didn't give a shit about him at all, man. But
your career, like at the end of the day, you. But that's the thing. I mean, these are all humans. We put them on these pedestals because they're artists, but they do dumb shit, and it's just like, you know, shout out to Meg, and you know, hopefully she gets through this. It's gonna take some time. I know she's been going through it a lot.
And also I think the backlash to her is now that, you know, he's found guilty. It's almost a fucked up part. Like, it was like, oh shit, like, is this gonna affect her career in the negative? Where people are like, nah, I don't want to mess with her. Like, and that's kind of fucked up.
Good point.
Like,
I mean, I hope that's.
I hope not. That really doesn't happen. But you know, I hope people just go and support her and just be like, yeah, you know, shit happens. Like, wild night, wild night in Hollywood,
party of the year.
Afterwards,
yeah, not so much. But listen, it happens. It happens. We've been through some wild and crazy things.
Yeah. Also, you know, that came up in the news. Master P. Yeah, man.
Rap Snacks
versus Romeo came out. Romeo came out, said, you know, it's ill that, you know, when the dude Twist, DJ Twist, what's his name, Twist?
Yes.
DJ Twist died of suicide, and Master P came out with a statement on Instagram. Yo, it's fucked up. You gotta check on your loved ones. And Romeo chimed in like, yo, man, that's great that you celebrate celebrities. What about me, nigga? I'm calling you, you don't even answer. Kind of weird.
I'm your whole son.
Yeah, I'm a whole son.
Body, ride it.
And you know, one of the things Romeo allegedly said, you know, he stole from him. He never saw no money from Rap Snacks. Yo,
I ain't gonna front. Them Rap Snacks be hitting, son. They be in Foreman Mills and
yeah.
by the register. He got that whole shit tied, nigga.
Foreman
Mills. Get
Yeah.
the Rap Snacks. You get he got the noodles now. We eating good.
Oh,
Them no limit
wait,
noodles.
they got them shits in there.
Them shits is hitting, bro.
They got
Filled
them.
with a lot of sodium.
Oh,
The
yeah.
most sodiums
Nah,
ever.
he said it was healthy though.
He lying.
Lied.
Shit. He lied. He lied.
Not good for your pressure.
It ain't good for your pressure. But listen, they Rap Snacks.
But
They
how do
for
you
the
feel
rap-
about Romeo coming out now saying like, yo, he was never really a dad to me. Like, yo, he's fucked up. You know, we lost his sister
Yeah,
actually to suicide.
remember
Also killed herself. You know, it's just a fucked up thing that Romeo would be like, now, like, fuck you, nigga. We tried to talk to you. You don't talk to us.
I think Romeo went through some stuff. 'Cause I watched him on some of these like reality shows and things like that. I think
Kids reality shows and shit.
yeah, like it was I forgot the name of it, but it was a good one. But like just seeing how he acts and how he is, and again, this is not judging him. I just feel like he's really like sometimes not there. And I think that relationship probably was tough for him. He's like a ball player. He's out of town for long periods. You gotta imagine he lost a lot of time with Romeo. Like, but
as an adult, but as a kid, they was always together. Like, you know
I
what I mean?
felt like they were always together.
And then,
from what
like,
they
I
looked
mean,
like.
maybe it was just perception wise. Back, you know, we didn't have Instagram back then, but perception wise, it was like, yo, Master P was involved in the show that they had on Nickelodeon with him and his daughter, and like, you know, they were always together. They was doing stuff, and Romeo should have been, you know, well compensated. He's talking about, you know, he's not really making that money, not really seeing no money from any other ventures that his father kind of promised him and stuff like that. It's just kind of like,
I mean, that's got to be hard though when you work with your child and y'all go into business and they become an adult. Obviously, I feel like there's always going to be that level of that's my child.
Yeah.
So you going to always may take advantage because that's your child. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah,
but I can see that.
I mean, that's like Q all of a sudden be like, yo, this nigga's a sensation. He's a kid star. People follow him on the gram.
I wouldn't do him dirty. I would give him like
his money. You would be like, yo,
my son, like, yo, read your contracts. Read a contract.
You have to be there to read them too.
Nah,
like,
for sure,
he's a kid, you know what I mean?
For sure. I'd rather have my girl read it because I don't want him to get.
I'm
I'm not the best reader in the world. I'm not.
So you're gonna blame her? Be like, yo, see,
Oh,
yo,
nah.
that's your mother. Your mother's the reason why you were still.
Your mother stiffed you on that deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was telling her now.
Foul shit, like,
No, I wouldn't do it. No, because I'm not as a you know, I'm not that cat like with the reading like that. So I'm not gonna act like
you're a teacher. Stop
I am a
saying
teacher.
Shit like that.
But I'm not saying like I'm an avid reader. I don't go home like I'm about to bust down this new Donnell Rawlins or whoever the nigga Rawlins. Who's that nigga to make the
hood classic?
Nah, like what is that? What is that? Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, no, nigga. Yo, stop. Just stop.
I don't know who this nigga is.
Yeah, you called him Ashley Larry.
I call him Ashley.
Yo,
but you know who I'm talking about, right? Rollins.
Ashley Larry,
something Rollins. I'm like, that nigga went from Chappelle Show to writing books about magic.
This nigga's awesome.
This nigga is amazing. He should be doing way better than this.
But
but you knew who I was talking about, though.
I understand who you're talking about. I can't remember his name. But yes, I do know who you're talking about. Kind of vaguely, yes.
I ain't read since Goosebumps books, nigga. Y'all niggas don't near me.
Yo,
since 98, nigga, I ain't read a good book since 98. Nah,
but like, if he did, and you didn't get his girl to look at the contracts, you would have made sure that you wanted your son, at least see a lawyer that will be represented by y'all to make sure that, you know, everything's
no,
up
for
on
sure. For sure. Because remember, but then I'm owning the label, like, so that's a lot different because you're part of that in that meeting of the writing of those contracts. I mean, as a kid, he shouldn't really. I mean, how much of input he's gonna be putting into his own contract as a kid?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, he don't know, like, residuals and paying back the label for whatever they spent on the fucking on designs and stuff like that. How much a video shoot cost him out of his budget and shit like that. He not gonna know understand. That's where the adults, I think. That's why they say kids can't really sign contracts without the parents being involved.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Certain cases, some parents weren't involved on some sneaky, like, yo, sign this right now. And they'd be like, all right, cool. Like, I just saw something when they're talking about when, it was a Joe Budden's podcast where they talked to Jadakiss' father.
Yes, because they got that coffee company.
Yeah. And Jadakiss was like, and his father was like, yeah, I saw the first deal that came back when I told the boys,
That's some old school black man shit.
Like,
I wouldn't do it if I were you.
The lawyer came back and said, that is trash. Like, he like, so he's like, and then Jadakiss chimed in, was like, yo, why the fuck you say nothing on the other one? Like he was like, yo, y'all was an adult.
I tried to tell y'all.
Y'all was 18. Y'all tried to, you know what I mean? Like,
proud to tell y'all.
I thought y'all was an adult. Like, and like, Puff got y'all at the right time.
But that's so foul, like black man father shit from back in the days. Like, I had to have them learn their lesson.
Like
no, wait, what? Help me
no. He basically said like, yo, y'all signed that contract before like really reading it because I was excited about it. I'm not gonna sit and be excited about being a bad boy. I mean, the music
at that age too for them
at 18.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
I'd have signed anything. Nigga, I'd have signed.
And then like Jadakiss said, I did a semester at college and came back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's like,
imagine Jadakiss at a college is like.
Oh, yeah, just all through the hallway.
It's like, who is that?
He went to a school in Memphis. I like a very interesting interview. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. But yeah, it's a really interesting.
Jadakiss could have been on 3 6 Mafia.
Huh?
Jadakiss could have been on 3 6 Mafia. You never know.
Apparently, most of his family members are down there. So that's why he was, it's like his father's side of the family grew up in Memphis and have a lot of family down in Memphis. And that's why he sent them to school in Memphis. Cause, you know, so I was like, pretty fucking interesting story. Like, and then he said, then he came back and was like, yo, give me a year.
Okay.
He came back after the semester was over, was like, yo, give me a year. And within a year, he got to deal with Puffy and all that.
They were like really nice, but yeah. I'm not gonna go there.
So with Romeo, I just
you knew I was about like
well with Romeo Master P, they have made amends since then. But it's just weird that like how do we start? I don't know how to be a father after you accuse me of stealing of you. Like I'm just like yo.
He actually said something positively on Instagram. I follow him and he always posts like real inspirational stuff. Sometimes he could ham it up a little bit, you know, Master.
Oh no, he was the king of. When I did follow him, I had to stop following him. He was king of Bible quotes.
Oh yeah, he goes in.
King of Bible.
He goes in. I was like, is this Kirk Franklin?
Yo, come on, bro. Like, come on.
I like that. You know, he's pivoting to that, but he'll always say something, and he said something in regards to that, like, you know, Romeo, I'm sorry if I did make you feel that way. And
oh no, I'm talking about Master. I'm talking about Romeo was the king of Bible quotes.
Oh, Romeo definitely the king of
for the hoes. Yeah.
He just
he always pull out what's that lady quotables and poetry from, you know what I mean, from Maya Angelou and shit like that.
Not the Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou.
Well, she rest in peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, rest in peace, Maya Angelou.
Some of the best quotes of poems. Yeah, he's good for that.
But,
because, you know, he wants
no, but Master P always say some positive shit, but, you know, his rap song, he promotes a lot of stuff. Yeah. Beside the noodles.
Black entrepreneur, like, it's
the cereal that he got coming out with Snoop and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I do understand that. So it's just different, like I said, but it's just weird when niggas be like, yeah, man, you know, fuck him. That's my father, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't fuck with that nigga. Like, who you talking about?
Wait, whoa.
Come on, Master P and No Limit?
Calm down. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that was interesting. Also, Meek Mill had a ride during the break. I just like, you know, he was on another wave right now. So first he went to Ghana. And was performing.
Everybody's going to Ghana right now.
Huh?
Everybody's going to Ghana right now. This is the year of Ghana. I can't lie to you.
I think Kendrick did it first.
That was what it was.
Kendrick kind of like, okay, so.
I get it.
I mean, I don't know if he did it first. Like,
but I feel like
noticeably
that
celebrity.
Yeah,
notice celebrity was Kendrick. And then Kendrick went out there. And then, yeah, you're right. Kind of like it's been a trend. I mean, even the New Year's and Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, I've seen a lot of celebrities go out to Ghana.
Mendici,
you know what I mean?
and what's her name went there.
Who?
Mendici and what's her name?
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was out there.
Yandy.
Posted.
That's how I gotta say her name. Yandy.
Yeah, that's like Yandy.
I love how Mendici be like, yo, your mother. Your mother be all in our business. If it wasn't for your mother, listen to your mother.
Listen to your mother. Don't even move it.
Listen to your mother.
Listen to your mother.
But yeah, so like you are right. I think Kendrick walks so we can.
So Kendrick is the Rosa Parks of this Ghana shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But yeah, Meek Mill went out to Ghana.
Okay.
He first went out there, went try to go to concert, got in a fight with somebody. I don't know what happened first. Then he posed with some kids and they like pickpocketed him and took his phone.
Not before the post. Not
then
after the
he
post.
spoke about in front of the general counsel out there. Spoke about how he was locked up for most of his adult life and him now. His condition now, how he looks at life. He performed out there also. It was a lot going on in Ghana. It was was a lot going on in Ghana. Also, he decided him and his man to shoot a video inside the State House, and everybody was like, yo, whoa, that's against the rules. Like, you're not supposed to be filming it, buddy.
You're not you.
And not shooting the whole video.
Yeah.
So
man's just
it was,
it up.
And then
everybody want to live it up, yeah. What?
So he also said he was quitting Twitter, and then a couple days later came back to Twitter.
Trying to quit Twitter. I think what's the name about to bow out anyway. So
who?
Weird guy, Elon Musk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he trying to get him because that shit is like a racist training station now.
Oh really? Is that bad?
Just go there to practice racism.
I need to
get
on.
Put on other apps.
I need to get on.
No, you can't be on Twitter. You from the old school.
Watch out for the Mumz and Fritzo podcast.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Like your fucking monkeys.
He said, it's gonna be.
They be like, wait, hold up, you black.
he's just this is Twitter. This is how we give it up.
But yeah, like I know it's a lot. Meek had a fucking ride going over the break, and then it finished with the fight in DC.
Ooh, tank fight.
Tank
I
fight.
Talking about Tank from TGT.
Tank, Baltimore native was fighting. Had a fight in DC. Most celebrities, a lot of celebrities were there.
All the hood celebrities was out.
Well, not with the hood. Yeah, it was.
Come on. You don't want to say that shit, but all the hood fly niggas is out.
Steven Jackson was there.
Steven Jackson.
Hood. Yeah, he's a hood.
Steven Jackson is here.
Yeah, but he was there. But I mean,
Stack.
Wallow
was there? Did he do poetry?
No.
He's another stand-up poet, like Maya Angelou.
Did you see what happened on Christmas with Wallow?
No. We talking about we had the girls at the Target?
Yeah.
I was watching that whole
everybody
thing. I was watching
that talking of that shit. That was the funniest.
But it was closed.
Yes.
But I think he came back the next day and actually did it.
He came back a couple days later.
But that was wild. They came through too.
Every girl, you gotta take your girl to Target. Niggas don't be treating them right.
You gotta take them to Target to treat them right. I can't front. Women do like Target. I can't front.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing.
If you take a girl to Target though on a first date, you might solidify.
Get some
definitely
nice lamps.
Get some bop.
Get some scents going on in the crib. You know what I mean? Get some lights, a little lighting.
Food. You could just do a lot of shit. Get some Tabitha Brown popcorn is popping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her food. Tabitha Brown took over Target. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's like Mrs.
The
Target.
nice lady?
Yep. Come on, child. You know I love you.
The vegan. She's a vegan.
The vegan. Yep. You know my girl vegan, so she love her stuff. She brought like 1,000 box loads of stuff for Tabitha. I think she might have bought all the shit in the East Coast.
Wow. Doesn't she have a kids channel also? Like
she does a lot of shit. She does the food shit. Like
I know she was doing like a early adult education for kids on YouTube. I remember, but I never saw it. I never seen it. But
I gotta check it out.
It's kind of but Tabitha Brown. Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Mad positive. Yeah.
Maybe she was there at the fight too.
She was probably
she was right at the fight too.
You guys can't fight, please. Stop it.
But yeah, so a fight broke out when Meek decided to get in an argument with another boxer. Not important who that guy was. Okay. Don't remember his name.
We really don't know his name. That's why I like how you finagled that. I like how you finagled that.
I can look it up, but
I don't know who the nigga is.
Now. We're in the middle of the pod.
It don't really matter.
Cause decided to go on with a real boxer. And
which is wild.
It's just crazy. It was just a madhouse where they actually had to stop the fight and break up the fight that was actually happening on the ringside.
Tank said he had to back up because he was like, anytime stuff like that happens, which I didn't know it was common that things like that happen, he was like, I just be trying to make sure I don't get hit. Like in the because imagine like the fight stops and then like you just look away and you just get rocked.
Yeah.
And it's like rocking you. Just
I mean, yeah. I mean, in the lower divisions, like when you go into these, like when you're on the come up and you're in the amateurs and stuff like that, yeah, that shit happens at boxing matches sometimes.
That's wild.
Like a little, you know what I mean? Your
side
versus their side. You know what I mean? So like it does happen. Now,
yeah.
But on this scale, on a pay-per-view fight,
that's wild.
It was just
that's wild. It was a wild time.
It was just not really something that people expected.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
Very, very interesting. But then when I first seen it, I thought it was Wiley because they said Meek was arguing with
Wallow.
And I was like, wait, what? Wallow's being positive. This nigga ain't going back to prison.
Niggas. He was trying to break up the fight, and then he just looked like so Gilly came out. I was like, yo, I'm glad y'all think, that nigga was like, Wallow's in there like, come on, guys. Yeah. Please, guys. Stop fighting, guys.
Nigga gonna
Wallow
down
just came back from doing 20-something.
Yeah, he ain't going back.
He ain't trying to do that.
He's the definition of I ain't going back. This nigga just signed a big deal. Like, this nigga is not going back.
Wallow's inspiration. I would love to interview him because it's like, I remember he made a video and he just posted not too long ago where he was like, just came out of jail. He's like, I got $1,000 and I guarantee I'm going to make more than I'm going to flip this 1,000 into a whole bunch of other shit. Watch me do it.
He did it.
And I nigga did it, man. I mean,
that was when he was in his crib and he was like, I sleep on this bed right
here.
Yeah,
I was like, showed his living situation. Humble. And he was like, yo, and if you listen to the podcast, talk about his living in the van. I mean, inspirational, especially when you got younger people that are in jail about to face real time. And it's like, yo, there's you can do something when you come out.
No, that's a fact.
So, what I mean?
He's definitely living proof of that. That's why I love following him and Gilly. They're very positive. They always go to the HBCUs and some of the big major colleges.
Well, he used to tell Dion, it was real big.
Yeah.
Jackson State, you know what I mean? The other HBCUs they can start going to. That they can enjoy themselves.
But at least they made it a thing. At least, Dion made it a thing for celebrities to come out and really support those schools. I think it was dope. But Gilly and them would do that a lot. So that's beautiful.
But Meek was just wilding. You know what I mean? He was out for Christmas.
Nigga hang out with the fucking the owner of the fucking Patriots and he's still like a hood philanthropist.
Craft, baby.
That's why. Just to think,
Patriots Nation.
Meek be with the most
actually, he hangs out with the owner of the 76ers too.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like, bro,
he was really the one that flew him from the jail home to the game.
That was a thing. I remember that.
That was him. Yeah,
right.
That was him.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so because he was the one that was like, nah, I can't let this go on. This is bullshit.
That's
I mean, so
Phillies show love to each other. That's one thing. They might be a tough city, but they pro Philly.
Tough city.
They pro Philly.
Yeah, no, I mean, so it was crazy that happened. Also, in news that came out, sad news: Gangsta Boo from 3 6 Mafia passed away. No, still waiting on what really happened, but kind of find out was no foul play or nothing like that. She passed away in her home in Memphis.
In her sleep, right?
In her sleep, yes, in her sleep. And it was no foul play, nobody, doing anything to her, nothing like that. Just. The 44-year-old woman passed away. I met her before, man. She was.
I remember you told
me. It was
that
interesting.
On this podcast.
I met Country Black and her. She just gave me the eyes, right? Like, huh?
This is at the A3 joint.
Yeah, the A3 in Atlanta. She gave me the eyes, like, oh, I never felt like a piece of meat in my life. It was just weird. It was just like she's stared through my soul, like, and I was like, yo, I never met you before, so I don't know what foul nigga you think I am, but that's not me.
That's not me, sis.
But I don't think she was looking at me for another reason. That's what I in my head, in my mind.
Yo, listen, most of the time, us guys, we don't want to give that knowledge up in ourselves. Like, she can't be looking at me. Maybe she's sees something on my sweater.
I don't know. No, it was.
She sees a string.
It was definitely eyes locked for an a crazy amount of time.
Okay. Enough time where you like, oh wow.
And I did like Gangsta Boo like that. So if she would have, and then like nigga shit. Like they separated us. Like, you know,
Like
it could have
nigga
been, and it
shit.
could have been a moment. Like, yeah, come touch my hand, girl. Come
No,
on.
come touch.
I got you. Get you out this crowd.
You never get off my hand again.
I could have been her bodyguard. You know what I mean? Like,
Not
I
no
could have
Kevin
been,
Costner.
Yeah, I could have been Kevin Costner.
Not Kevin
You know what I
Costner,
mean?
but
Like,
gangsta move.
I'll get you out of here, girl.
Move out her way.
I would
Move.
have had to get through Country Black though. That nigga's different.
Different. Like Crunchy, don't fight tonight.
Right.
We need to get paid.
Super nice guy, man.
Crunchy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The wildest niggas in the world, when you meet them, they are mad nice. Which is so fucking bananas.
Nigga, growing up in Queens, you can be like, you would have heard stories about him. Like, yo, this nigga was like 25 shootouts. Nigga never got touched.
Yeah.
Nigga be like, yo,
you
what
meet him,
the
he's
fuck?
like,
This nigga came from the garbage. Nigga came out the garbage can and just started busting at niggas, shot 20 niggas dead. Like, and then you meet him, be like, hey, man, how's it going, man?
Hey.
But no, Country, I met him, had a conversation with him. He stopped and talked. Gave some words of encouragement and was like, yo, man, this guy, you know, he even said something that was real ill. He's like, yo, somebody I was with was like, K-Star was like, yo, man, glad to see you not fake. He was like, nah, man, that fake shit, that's for the bitches, man.
Yeah.
He's like, keep it real with niggas. And I was like, wow, that's so poignant. Like, thank you, sir. Like, and just walked
that's
away.
why them cats are still around, because they not, you know, I could imagine all those years, you know, you could easily not be here for some fuck shit.
Yeah.
But because everybody that kept it 100, those people are still relevant. You know what I'm saying?
And,
I always feel that.
And they know who, you know, just to be a nice person, you get a lot more of being nice than negative. You know what I mean?
You get more honey with bees or bees with honey, silly.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry that I always go to this Karen voice. It's just in my head.
But yeah, it's a Karen voice that's in your
because I hear that shit all day with the parents of kids I work with.
Also,
my
speaking
God,
about old
Fritz, I
school
love
rappers,
your
we talked
hair.
about Master P, we
Spiky.
talked about Gangsta Boo.
Yep.
Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Let's talk about Slick Rick being honored at the Grammys this year.
It was one of those days, not much to do.
Hanging downtown with old school crew.
I think I'm a chain for that. My man got 70. Yo, I was thinking the other day when you sent that shit, I was like, how does he support all that weight on his neck still? That's fucking mad weight. When he ever puts the weight of his jewelry on somebody, I'm like, this is like, yo, nigga, you got back problems?
Got shoulders, nigga.
This nigga probably is a football player.
Maybe he was in jail for a minute. You know, he was working out. Like, yo, platinum weighs a little bit more than gold.
Insane. That's what I thought. That's the first thing. I was like, fuck him being nominated. I said, what the fuck is on your back, nigga? Your back is strong, nigga.
He probably got back pains and all shit from wearing all that goddamn jewelry. But it's cool that he goes from being locked up, having a career, getting locked up, coming out, and now is being honored in the Grammys. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think it's really nice. Even though hip hop never really is supportive at the Grammys, we always get dissed. I don't know why we still, but it's good that they supporting Slick Rick.
But it's why it takes so long for us to like, even BET. I don't feel like they ever did any like honor for him. At least from my knowledge. I feel like he should have.
Slick Rick had joints back in the day,
super joints.
He had,
classics.
Teenage Love, that was a story right there. A teenage love. Don't hurt me again. What?
Probably one of the best storytellers in hip hop history, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say,
I think every storyteller that came after him that tried to tell a story as good as he did always got referred to as like, oh, this. Like some Slick Rick. Almost as good as Slick Rick. Almost as like as good or almost never better than.
I think Nas probably got his storytelling is really good. It's not the same though. Nas could still tell a story.
Oh, this is me in Queens. Where my caps?
Come on,
Where my caps? Where my caps?
He's like, where my Queens council? Am I doing that New York rapper shit again?
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry.
You are doing it so hard. Yo, there's no way you're putting Slick Rick and Nas together as storytellers.
Nas is not a storyteller to you?
No.
Bro, there's going to be a lot. Yo, if you on this comments, look down to this right here.
We talking about the
Definitely
gun?
Say,
you talking about the gun one?
You get at him for what he's saying.
You talking about the gun one?
The gun one is one. Then he had the Say Cool story from the Streets of Type album.
Say what?
Say Cool story? That shit was fucking fire. It was like a 2-part joint with him and what's shorty that used to be on G-Unit? Scarlet. Yeah. She wasn't listed on the shit. Scarlett was nice. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Yo, talk about what this nigga's talking about. Am I being a Queens nigga? Queens, New York rap bias right now?
Yo, I would have said, hey, a One Love. But you went to Sakuka? Or what's the name?
Yo, you right.
What do you call it?
Fake cool story.
Yeah, fake cool.
And it's not us talking about Ghana.
Charcuterie? What do you call it?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connor?
Hunt for regular.
Yo, what are
Sean
you talking about?
Damn, that's bad. Nah, I feel like, yo, people in the
And
comments.
Slick Rick?
Slick Rick. It was one of those days. None want to
You know, everybody knows that song. See what I'm saying?
Nah, you right.
Mona Lisa.
But you made a good point.
Children's Story.
One Love, I would say. Children's Stories is amazing. We did a Charlie based on that actual video.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That shit was fire. But like, come on, son.
Yo, listen, I'm no Skip Bayless, B. I ain't gonna give you no bad take.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm a bias.
Skip is not biased.
Skip is about to be out of here.
Play the goddamn game. Goddamn nigga
picking Damar Hamlin shit, yo.
Push him off.
Thank you that he's feeling better.
Yeah, good thing.
But this nigga was like, get him back out of there. Let's go.
What are we gonna do?
What are we about to do?
Oh, because I was delayed over a week because of what happened to Hamlin on the field. If you don't know, Buffalo player got hit in the chest. Damar Hamlin.
Like a regular play though. I watched that game.
It was not a regular play. His fucking shoulder, Higgins' shoulder, went straight into his chest.
I've seen bang bang plays like that all the time, bro. Honestly, I mean, it looked bad when he came down.
Oh yeah, when he collapsed, he thought he was good too.
I don't know. I feel like
but then his heart stopped on the field. They had to revive him on the field. Then once in an ambulance. Then he got him to the hospital. He's now out the hospital. But for fantasy football players, we was hung up at. This is the Super Bowl. This is our championship game, and I'm playing somebody that got Barrows as their quarterback.
Yeah,
it didn't matter anyway. I was gonna win.
Yeah.
I was projected to win, so I won in this both of my leagues.
Because that
fantasy
game
football champion, two baby. They
Gatorade you after you did that shit. You had your daughter just come through and
I was sitting there like running through the halls. You could tell everybody. I'm the man. I'm the motherfucker.
Can't let certain cats win. It's like this is a sore winner right here. Sore winner. This is what sore winner looks like.
I was running through the office like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Scott from accountant, fuck
suck
that.
Suck it.
You see the score, Scott?
I got 2 rings the same year, bitch.
It's like, Mom, there's a meeting going on right now. Honestly, can you keep your voice down?
I didn't give a fuck. Once they finally made that announcement, I didn't give a fuck. I was like,
congratulations, though.
Oh, yes, thank you. But back to Deron Hamlin. Back to Skip. So Skip came out and was like, yo, I mean, I seen worse plays. I mean, I don't understand why they canceled the game.
Trash.
Yeah.
That's trash.
Shannon Sharp did not show up the next day after that tweet went out.
And when he came back, he
discussed it with him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But he ain't let him finish. Though.
And I forgot that his brother, Shannon Sharp's brother, Sterling Sharp had a career injury that fucked him up. Like,
I fucked him up bad.
That fucked his whole career up. And I was like, shit, that's right.
He's like on the way to Hall of Fame. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
He was way more talented than his brother, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
That was where it was going. But his
career
career got cut, I think, 8 years in or like 7 years in.
Yeah. It wasn't that long into his career when he got hurt like that. And just so like Skip just came out senseless, like, not really thinking about this man's life and what the players feel like on the field and just seeing that shit. Like they literally had to do like CPR to keep his heart beating and save that man on the field. So how do you?
He died almost twice. That within that 24-hour period.
Yeah, which is so it's just wild that somebody be like, "Yo, man, fuck we gonna do? Like, yo, what the NFL gonna do? We gonna push players back? We gonna do? All right, oh shit, yo, calm down. Let's
gonna
figure this out.
Yeah,
niggas is crying on the fucking field.
I literally shed a tear that morning because I was like, bro, imagine he dies and you playing a game that you love, like, and that's a young cat, 24 years old. Like, that's a hard way to die. Like, and then for like, I thought about the play. It was a lot, like you said, a lot of things
mixed into one. But I didn't think it was. I mean, it was very heartless for Skip to come out and say something like that. Also, you can tell Skip never probably played a probably played in his life. And understand, if you see another player get hurt like that,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like one time, God, I used to see people get their legs broke playing football. I mean,
Yeah.
shit really happened. It changes the game when you be like, whoa, I'm bugging. Like, I got to make sure I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
It
mean? Like,
changes like where you're not as sharp.
yeah, like, yo, it does make you be like, yo, I'm not going to put it all on the field because, you know, they hype you. Like, yo, you got to leave it all on the field. I'm like, nah, nigga, let's calm down.
I
Like,
left my leg on the field.
like, yo,
Pick up
this
my
nigga
legs, please.
died. Like, he's not breathing right now on his own.
Yeah.
Like,
it
yo,
put it in perspective for sure.
his heart completely stopped on the field. So, you know, it just
Insane.
put you in perspective. And, you know, players nowadays is like, yo, we already know we got to deal with this head trauma shit.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that somebody can get hurt and die on the field like that, like just from a hit from a blocking play? Like,
Yeah.
yo, come on, man.
Look at Tua. Tua might never play again. He had 3 concussions in less than 12 games. Like,
after that first one when he was throwing up the gang signs,
yeah, it was bad.
he should not be on the field for the rest of the season. But what Miami did, they kept putting him out there, Oh, he's good. He's good.
Their own doctors. Their own
doctors did that because they was like, no, he's good. Come on. Because they realized their backup was not as good as their Teddy Bridgewater did not show up at all. And actually got hurt in the first starting game that he had in a year?
Yeah.
And then got hurt. So, like,
you could have put any nigga by the concession stand and come down and come play quarterback.
You got an arm? You can throw 10 yards?
Put that beard down and come down here, sucker.
So, yeah, but, like, you know, Miami really just pushed the envelope with trying to get Tua back on the field because they knew that Tua was their best way of winning. And
he played really good with them.
Tua never seemed the same after that hit, though.
He wasn't the same.
And that's what the doctor that the Will Smith movie was based on when he was like, he found out about the whole concussions.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The actual doctor came out and was like, yo,
movie,
Tua should not play another down for the rest of his life. The way his brain reacted when he got hit that time.
But you know what's so hard about it, and the Hamlin situation made it more apparent? Those players don't really get into that level of retirement, being able to get that money recouping until they reach like 4 years. So you have to get in both of those players. Tua is a rookie, and you got Hamlin.
Tua's not a rookie. This is second year. Second year.
And you got Hamlin in his second year. Those cats they just restructured it because of the whole situation. Buffalo did the right thing. Shout out to them. But just imagine you have long-term effects and you cannot pay the insurance. Like, you know, so what's going to happen with that situation it remains to be seen right now. Because that little contract you have now ain't going to cut it if you have long-term effects.
Then you got football players acting crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, your man Odell Beckham talking about, yo, I'm going to be on a private jet tomorrow. So Odell Beckham's twisted. And
that was a boss-ass statement.
Yo,
like
I have a private jet waiting on me right now, nigga. Get me off this plane.
He said, you ugly ass.
Ugly ass.
Ugly ass.
So, apparently Odell Beckham was on a plane headed from Miami, in Miami, going to go somewhere. They tried to talk to him and tell him to buck his belt. He was so out of it, he wasn't responding. So security came on, was like, sir, I think you're too incapacitated to take this flight. He delayed the flight 2 hours. Yo, if that was me on that flight, I would have been swinging.
I would have been tight like that white guy too. I can't even front. But my thing is, how you can't wake up a nigga in 2 hours?
You ever had a party in Miami?
Well, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. I was like,
have you ever been Odell Beckham in Miami? Nigga, it's possible.
But come on a plane though, bro. Like,
I got twisted in Atlanta.
I couldn't buckle his belt while he was asleep. Nigga, just buckle me. You got it.
What if he would have been like, yo, they was touching me in the middle of the night? You can't do no shit like that.
But then what they trying to say, he ain't had no pants on, they said.
What?
That's what one of the people was saying. It was like, he had no pants on. His belt was unbuckled. I was like, God, now y'all making up shit. No wonder that nigga was upset. You know, trying to say he was jacking it, nigga? Nah.
Jacking it?
That's why he was incapacitated, because he was jacking it. He fell asleep. He had the best sleep of his life.
That nigga nut like, oh.
2 hours later.
What's going on? Fuck y'all. Fuck this shit. So then he woke up and he went on straight wild out mode. Like, yo, y'all want me on this flight? Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck this. I get a private jet out. I got a private jet waiting for me right now.
Verbatim.
Yeah. Like, wow. So why did you do that?
Why would you?
Why didn't
when
you
he
do
said
that
I
the
was like,
first
why
time?
didn't you just do that? You could have been sleeping with the fuck you wanted.
Yeah, you could have did whatever the fuck you want to do if you got a private jet. I mean, hey, man.
I know he has access to it. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, no, he made enough money where he has access to it. But this is also him not being. I mean, it hurts his chances for any team ever.
He should have been on a team. The Cowboys were looking at him. Then he took a physical, and I heard after the physical,
didn't look
it
good.
didn't look good. And if Jerry Jones, his racist ass, don't want to take you, because that motherfucker was there for
We don't know if
segregation.
he was racist.
Okay, Stephen A.
Stephen A. said that's his man, and that he believes that it was just an honest mistake, and he was a kid.
Sad moment in Queens history,
Oh yeah,
right there.
I mean, he's been doing a lot of sad moments in Queens.
Yeah.
Recently. I mean, Stephen A. definitely came out about the Hamilton thing too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And he walked it back, but still.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
well, I mean, he also defended the dude, the UFC owner.
Oh, Dana White.
Dana White, that's his
literally
girl,
hit his girl.
Girl smacked him. His girl smacked him, but he smacked her. He smacked her fire.
It's like, I'm not saying with her slapping you is good, but it's like, my nigga, you used to UFC fight, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you're bugging, son. And it's on camera.
5 times.
And
he smacked her 5 times.
And there's still people that, I had a student that was like, I don't really like Chris Brown because what he did to Rihanna. That shit happened 15 years ago. And we never even seen it. We never seen it. Granted, we saw Rihanna face, right?
Yeah.
But how can he still be getting heat for that shit? Dana White shit happened. Everyone's like,
it's a lot of money in UFC. And UFC is sponsored. And, ESPN and UFC, they
in the marriage.
Yeah, they,
yep.
They menaging right now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They out there, they making love to each other. So, they
heard you.
They don't want to say nothing negative, but
Lil Keith Murray.
Stephen A. Again, yeah.
ESPN.
We will talk about your man Keith. But Dana White doing that, and then he has all these relationships.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we heard more about fucking everybody else. I mean, Stephen A. went wild on fucking Kyrie.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He doesn't want to get the vax. He's selfish.
He's selfish.
Not to say he's not my man still.
Yeah, but I don't even think he said that. I don't even think he came.
Everybody's always a dear friend. He's a dear friend of mine.
I don't think he said that about Kyrie. And then also what Kyrie did about the Jewish people and everything else, he was so loud. But when Dana White, he's like, I happen to know him, and I believe that, it was just a heated moment, and, she hit him first. And I'm like, whoa, are you victim blaming, sir? Like, come on. Like, it's obvious, you're a trained professional fighter. And I mean, it's not like this is the first time we ever heard somebody from UFC actually being abusive.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of reports of people from UFC actually being abusive like that. And just the fact that the actual owner of the fucking network and that whole thing is actually doing it is like, I think it's a little dangerous.
And doesn't lose their job that same day. Like, you had Kanye lost $2 billion for talk about Jews. Not to say it's not good. I'm not saying slapping a girl is like talking about the Jews, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is it's just still like, bro, you saw that. I'm not, again, I don't know Dana White. Everybody make mistakes. I'm not saying he should be punished for the rest of his life.
I mean,
but
the nigga is 50-something years old. Like, you should know how to, if a woman's acting outrageous like that, you wrap hands.
Yeah. Gotta rap.
You gotta rap hands.
I like how you said that. That good. I like the rap hands. Get them hands first.
Get them hands first.
Don't get duff while you trying to grab the hand.
Yeah. Don't be like homeboy in the bowling alley.
Not that one.
That was
lights out. That
was.
He should have saw that coming though. Once I see my girl next to me, you like.
I didn't know she even had the bowling.
I didn't know too.
The video was
the medium. You think it was the?
It was. She had it on the other side of
the bigger one.
Doof. Like, did you see it?
I saw it, but I didn't see it in the beginning.
I didn't see the bowling ball at the beginning.
I didn't see it at all. So he probably got rocked to sleep. Honestly.
No, he did get knocked.
Damn.
He was out.
That's wild.
But, a lot of girls like, oh, look at that shit. Oh, yeah, good girl. But, like, first of all, a woman putting her hands on men should be a thing that do not happen because then you don't know how a nigga's going to react. And
so this is the reverse of that. It's good that we kind of got these two stories.
Like, these two stories. I mean, because really, like, what if that man would have got up and like, all right, y'all niggas still got to walk out this bowling alley. I'm shooting all y'all niggas when I come outside.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Especially you bowling ball hands.
And then she rolled the strike. No.
Imagine that after she was on fire after that.
No, she did.
They showed it.
She bowled a strike.
I
She
didn't see.
knocked him, turned to the lane, bowled a strike, and the nigga was on the floor, knocked out, bleeding.
I can't front. That changes a little bit for me. Nah, I'm joking. I'm like, she's still managing.
Trying to take this podcast to the next level.
I'm joking.
Trying to take the podcast to the next level.
At all, it's never good at all. I'm just like, the strike. I didn't know about the strike though. That strike, I was like, really impressive. The strike is impressive, but like the strike to the man's head.
Yeah.
No.
So then, it's just like it's a weird thing that this is what happens.
Never put your hand on anybody.
Yeah, so like even with the dude with Dana White, you're like, yo, this really happened? Like this really came to a thing and you're not gonna say nothing, Stephen A? All right, cool, man.
You don't really hear about it, honestly. I've heard more about the DeSantos dude throwing up white power in the House chambers. That dude, DeSantos, he's like a Long Island guy who's supposed to be...
Oh, the liar.
Yeah, the liar. Liar pants on fire.
That nigga lied about his descendants coming from being in the Holocaust. Yep. Also, they went to Argentina. Then they went from Argentina to Long Island.
Lies.
Seems like a real stretch.
Yeah, that's a big stretch. I went to school in Long Island. I ain't no Argentina niggas
He worked for a prestigious banking stockbroker or something like that. And now he's actually a senator, and they tell him like, yo, man, you capped on all your shit. You need to just let it go. You lied a lot. Like just retire, just quit. And he's like,
he don't want to quit. Yo, you could see him at the house. In the house, like nobody fucking with him. No. He's just sitting there like these.
They have a picture. They show the same video with some little boy next to him. I'm like, I know the little boy like, yo, why the fuck y'all sent me next to this nigga?
This nigga's a bitch. Why you got me in this bitch ass section?
This nigga capping.
This nigga lied to me about knowing Elmo and all that. Fuck this bitch.
Well, said he know Elmo,
I came up in Sesame Street, Long Island. Like,
yeah, but
white power signs and still got a job, son. That shit is fucking crazy.
I don't even know how we got all the way here.
I don't know how we got there either. I don't
know how we got all the way here.
But that was still it's still that you knew about it.
That was I knew about the news. I watch news, bro.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm not
also
saying you don't.
In news.
I think you watch like
finally
TikTok.
March 3rd, 3/3/23.
My niece
De La Soul will be releasing their catalog on the digital streaming platforms.
Finally.
Thank God.
We talked about this a long time ago.
This shit had to be almost 2 years ago. And the fact that now it's finally happened, I mean, they got all the shit cleared, I guess.
Yeah.
And actually got a new album coming out. Pasta News will be let loose.
Tommy Boy, what the fuck was y'all doing? Or what the fuck was Tommy? Tommy Boy had a lot of artists though.
Tommy Boy did have a lot of artists.
Did that happen to all of those artists?
No,
or just them?
Just them.
Because I know he would have Pun. They would have, I think, even Capone and Noriega at one time, I'm assuming. Like
Capone and Noriega was signed there.
Joe, I think. Like, they had a lot of people.
Fat Joe was signed there. I think Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Was Mobb Deep on there, too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Mobb Deep, I believe, was on Tommy Boy also. So, I mean, Tommy Boy had a roster. I mean, as far as record labels, their window was short, but the groups that they did have was really, I mean, it was astonishing.
Hip hop. I don't know what they did outside of hip hop. I'm sure they had something going.
Maybe not.
Hip hop was.
I don't know. Their hip hop label, that shit was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
you name those names. That's like legends.
Those legends.
First ballot.
So, but finally, their stuff will be out. Everything will be all their music will be streamed. Oh, how
all the woke niggas gonna be hype, nigga.
I mean. Yo, I still can't find Buddy on streaming services.
But that's scary.
My Buddy.
Now March 3rd is going down. I hope we just run them streams up. That I'm probably gonna listen a whole week straight.
Oh yeah,
we gotta catch up.
Yeah, it's been a lot. Like it was the other one with the roller skate ring. It's so many.
Yeah.
So many good De La Soul songs. I mean, I saw them live in concert also.
Yeah.
So, and they did not disappoint at all. So it was
Cali or New York?
It was in New York. It was in Long Island. It was in Long Island. I remember that. That was that was the same time Joe Buttons got walked to the bushes.
Ooh.
With Method Man. Yeah, that same concert.
For a good almost a shoulder shake?
And just like, let's take this walk real quick. Him and Method Man had that walk and talk.
Okay. That's some old school shit, getting some shit situated.
Like,
let's take a walk.
Take a walk. Like,
that's a nigga not wanting
too many eyes. Like, like too many eyes. I don't know what was going to transpire or whatever, but, that little walk off.
Two light-skinned niggas walking the walk. Ready? These two light-skinned
and look
niggas
where they at now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Both of them, so it's just like, ta-da! Like,
nah, Memphis made a
real actor now. I mean, I did watch, what's his name? Tariq?
Ghost.
Ghost, yes.
Power 2. When that come out, because I know BMF is back out, but I don't know when
BMF 2 is back out.
Power Book gonna come out.
Yeah, I mean,
been waiting, guys.
But yeah, so Mary could be like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing in here?
Sis, we're trying to read.
I'm just watching TV.
Yo, they had Mary, like, for all that we love about her music, they made her like, this is toxic. I be in the comments like, Mary needs to go.
She needs to calm down.
We got to get Erykah Badu on this show.
She needs to go smoke with weed. She be tight. You're like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing here? Just sitting there watching TV? Yeah.
This is not real love. This is real toxic, Mary. They just watching
go on
TV.
The block and see if they got my money. God damn. Can I be a normal human for a second? Like,
you want her daughter to go to college so she could hustle.
Yeah.
That's fucking bananas. And honestly, I'm not in the street, so maybe that's a thing that was a regular thing, but I'm just like,
I don't think so. Bad. Most street niggas want their kids to be way different from them, so they would be like, yo, go be a lawyer, go be an accountant, go be an accountant, go do something.
Yeah.
I never seen too many be like, yo, you gotta follow me, girl. We gonna get these streets popping. But also,
I grew up with a kid where his family was in it like hard, and I feel like that kind of was the path. It's like he was like an intern early.
Oh yeah, just
came off the porch like, I'm like, damn, you had no chance though. Like your family's really in that business hard.
Yeah.
That's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, not too
late.
No
judgment.
No time for you to, go ahead and do it, man.
Listen,
Get to it. Get to it. Tell Quincy, yo, stay up on that corner. I'm gonna hear you 250.
Ain't no corner nothing.
Come back with 250. Or else.
Nigga, you better come back.
Better not let nobody take my drugs.
Come back with a book. You better go to that library street, nigga.
Yo, here go Pat. Go stand up on that corner. Make good 250 or better.
That's how niggas used to talk. You come back with my money. Pronto. Ain't no money in the streets now. Ain't nobody gonna get money.
Also that happened in the news was Takeoff's alleged murderer actually was out on $1 million bail.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So,
he was able to post bail? I don't know who the nigga is, but
nobody. I didn't look him up, but yes, he was able to post bail.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
In some reports, it actually came out that it was overloaded dice. That's what he says allegedly.
But he
stated that it was over. He was involved in the game.
Oh,
but I don't know. It's like I said. It's a lot of hearsay. This is all hood news. This is all alleged.
You like to call
it. It was over some loaded dice they was arguing about, and he wasn't really. Homeboy was not involved in it at all, but I wound up getting involved in it.
Was niggas still using loaded dice, nigga? Like, what kind of fucking super fucking charlatan shit is that? Niggas is full of shit.
Whoa, watch you, snake
trickster.
You gotta throw him on the right. That's how you get him.
What kind of trick? You should get clapped for the moment you bring a loaded dice and niggas. Imagine niggas find out you playing loaded dice, nigga.
Like, yo, I seen CeeLo games in the real bad over some bullshit. Like, yo, nigga, how you keep rolling 4, 5, 6, nigga? Like, y'all like,
but
you the CeeLo king.
I'm just hot tonight.
25 roll, all right, nigga.
25 in a row, nigga.
Let me see them dice real quick. Let's look at these shits in the like, yo,
this shit is beeping with fucking. This is a red light on this shit.
So allegedly, so also Quavo actually posted a song that he said he thought about that's supposed to be in remembrance to Takeoff.
Sad song. It's a good song, but it'll get you in your emotions. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh wow!
Don't listen to that shit with a camera.
I mean, that is his nephew, his nephew. Yeah, that was his nephew that passed away. So it's emotional. I can understand that.
Yeah,
he's
a good cat, man. I don't know for any of them to really be funny. I never heard anything crazy about them. They just seem like, and with that whole situation with Offset, kind of being a little bit.
Hopefully, I could bring them together as a family and just.
I hope so.
Let go of the little bullshit that started the argument where they all wasn't able to be together.
Do for Infinity Links too, with them two. I would love that because I like Infinity Links. I was listening to that shit like crazy before
the actual shit.
passing.
Yeah,
Like I like they shit.
I actually like the song that they did on DJ Khaled's album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit is hard. It's a. I mean, they were a good duo, and also they was a good group.
Yeah.
The Migos will never be the same without him. You know what I mean?
No, he is the actual sound of me. I never really thought about that.
I never thought about it till now after he passed. And you listen to these songs, he like Tigger. Yeah, he did all the ad-libs on time. And like, it's just made it sound hard.
And his verses weren't trash. They just weren't as memorable all the time as Offset and Quavo. But some of them were.
Some of them really were.
I just think sometimes because he's quiet, you just forget about him sometimes. But I don't know. When you listen to the music, you realize, yo, he's all the way in this shit.
Yeah, he's on people's other verses doing the ad-libs. Yeah. He's not on just he's not ad-libbing just his part. He's ad-libbing everybody's shit and making this shit sound even better. Like, and I mean, they did say it in interviews, like, nah, he's the glue. Like, he's the one. Like, so
that's sad, but so interesting to see. Like, that's their dynamic, and we just took so long to really realize it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy, but rest in peace to him. Also, news: Naomi Osaka.
Naomi Osaka.
No, Naomi Osaka.
Half me, baby.
Half Haitian, half real. No, real Japanese. She has announced that she will not be participating this season of tennis because she is pregnant.
Prego.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right, Cardi. Shooting them gloves up, nigga. Shooting them tennis gloves up, nigga. Close the club on the tennis, open it up on the Prego. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were saying titties.
Oh, I ain't gonna
I'm like, what?
I ain't gonna talk. And I like Cardi rapping, like, so I'm not gonna mess up.
I was like, why is he saying titties?
Nah, I remember the last time we talked about titties, I brought up Beyonce.
Yes, all right, we're gonna keep moving.
It was pregnant breasts. It was
also
30
news. Apparently, what's her name had her babies. She was pregnant with twins. Summer Walker.
Summer Walker pregnant?
Not no more. She had twins.
She let them go. All right.
She had twins at home birth.
Who's the father?
Let's not ask these questions. I don't know.
I want to know who this nigga is. We gonna run down on this
snitch or arrest, man. What are you doing?
We gonna run down on this nigga.
That's
crazy when the nigga is the one that's kind of like quiet. Like you kind of like.
Maybe he's not an artist. Maybe he's just a regular dude. Maybe he's maybe.
He work at TD Bank.
Maybe that nigga just
That's a come up though. If you was like a banker and you was able to
bag Summer Walker, get a pregnant.
If you did that with Scissor, nigga, you was the man. Nigga, you was a goat.
Scissor.
Wow. She showed something on Instagram. I was like, yo, I gotta be on Instagram.
Yo,
if you saw the one I saw,
this thick though.
Yeah, I don't know. She might have. Somebody said it was natural. In the comments, they saying it natural. But if she bought it, she didn't buy it.
It looked nice.
It looked nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Looking nice.
But nah, though. But with all due respect,
it looked like something I want to ride. No.
You're not going there. This is for the after.
You remind me of my Jane.
No, we can't do it. Yo, I fucking hate that.
Stop like my sound.
Nah, we can't sound. Damn, we can't. Damn.
Nah, we can't talk about that. But man, god damn, that shit look great. Anyway, yeah. Naomi Osaka and congratulations. Summer Walker, congratulations on twins. Twin kids. And also she had them at home, Summer Walker.
Oh, she did like the
at-home birth.
Okay.
A little tubby joint, you know what I mean? Pull them out.
Tubby. Don't explain that to anybody. Little tubs situation,
tub over you know what I mean?
Get some aloe.
You know what I mean? I thought the girl at my job, she was pregnant. I was like, yo, if that baby come, now, we got to pull out the tub joint, you know what I mean? And just
not the tub joint, not me. As you can see, he's not a physician.
I was like, I don't know why we act like we just kept calling 911 and she start going to labor right now.
What is that called again when you do the birth, the natural births?
It's called natural birth.
No. The person that kind of is...
Doula.
The doula, nigga?
That's the doula.
That's what they call it?
The doula. The person that coaches them through it?
Yeah.
That's a doula.
Isn't there another name for it?
I don't know. Oh,
somebody in the comments, please.
I know doula.
Please type. I know when niggas like, yo, you my son doula.
Nah, see.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Son doula. Yo, you my
But
son
yo,
doula.
that used
That's
to be
90s
very
shit.
offensive.
That was very offensive. When niggas
Niggas
Herb,
get shot.
son doula was bad. Herb. Yo,
No.
that nigga's a herb, son.
Yeah.
What?
Herb?
We used to let those words bother us.
Yeah.
This nigga
See how we grow as black
MC, nigga.
Yeah.
Suck MC.
Oh no, that shit still gets on my nerves.
Suck MC is bad.
My
Don't be a
girl
suck
found it
MC.
the funniest thing. Like, just her and a friend be like, yo, you just suck him and see. What? Yo, what? Yo, I used to get so tight. I'd be like, yo, who the fuck you talking
Who told you I rap? First of all, what if you don't rap? Who told you I rap?
Why I get fitted by a sucker MC? I do not know.
Because it
But
sounds
it
bad.
used to push my fucking buttons, and they were like, yo, this is fucked up that you're letting that one word, those two words get you that
Play
pissed.
yourself, suck MC. Word to the mother. Peace. All those bitches.
Yo, why? Don't understand
The
why that.
90s was wild, son. It was a wild time.
A lot of
son.
cocaine.
Mad cocaine.
A lot of niggas sniffing on
A lot of
records.
this.
Yo, I listen to some 90s rap. I'm like, yo, everybody was sniffing on records? Like, you hear niggas visibly hitting lines in the
Yeah.
booth like,
Yeah.
oh, yo, what's going
Yo,
on?
keep that. Yo,
Like,
keep engineer. Keep that. No.
Speaking of 90s rappers, I mean,
Oh man.
let's not get
Rip
around
The
one
Band-Aid
of the
off. Rip the
one of the
Band-Aid.
ones we don't even know why he came out, where he come out with these allegations. Your man Keith Murray, Long Island's own Keith Murray.
I get in ya.
Ew. Now listen to that song. Yeah.
It's different. He
Yeah.
did that song. I was listening to this shit with him and R. Kelly, and I was like, why am I listening to R. Kelly right now?
That's a great
The
song.
Home Alone.
That's
He
a
killed
good
that song too.
That was a good song.
That song was really good. But
That
stuff
was a
happened.
good album. The double
Yeah,
album?
that was a double album. Yep.
Oh, we can't listen to it no
We
more.
can't listen to it. Can't listen.
Yeah.
You R. Kelly.
We may not be able to listen to Keith Murray anymore. Keith Murray came out alleging that he had sexual relations with Foxy Brown. Also, he said that he had sexual relations with Shauna.
DTP.
And got the real descriptive detail of what
Very
he did with
descriptive.
both of them.
Which is wild, crazy. And I told you that. I'm just like, I feel like, we gotta, especially with our black women, I don't like when we go there like that.
I don't like how he did it. Like, even if it was, it was, what it was, I mean, you talking about shit from like 90, 95, 96, like,
Because that was your time like that.
I was like, yeah, before he went, because he did a stint in jail.
Yeah. How long was his stint, though?
I think about 10.
Get the
I'm
fuck
thinking,
out of
yeah,
here.
I think, he was in there for a minute.
For what?
He allegedly hit somebody over the head with a bar stool, a woman over the head with a bar stool.
10 years for that?
She was white.
God. I was like, I saw niggas walk off that nigga.
And he was in
back home on the
and he was in
weekend.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hit
so
a Karen.
I believe that's how the story goes. Listen, no, don't
10
fucking quote me.
years,
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
That's insane. Cause I remember he came back and he was like, he had that Aki, like he did some time. I was like, but he wasn't on my radar either because hip hop had changed so much.
Hip hop
at
had
that time.
so changed.
Then he came back.
So
he did a
yeah,
couple
so
remixes
apparently,
and things.
he kind of, got on his, you know what I mean? So came out all of a sudden with these two interviews where, one interview, he was talking about Foxy and how, she tried to keep that East Coast and West Coast thing going. And I'm sitting like,
That's wild.
whoa, you're wilding.
That's wild.
And then, something about Shauna, talking about her, just, I don't know what the fuck
Like
is
said,
going
Ludacris is like, don't do it. Don't do it.
on. Shauna came out like, yo, I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing. I don't know what this shit about. But, yo, this nigga bugging. Like,
He's bugging.
I don't understand, son.
He's bugging. I feel like it's funny because I think when you had sent me too, they sent me Saigon's quote.
Saigon said something like, yo, this nigga say, yo, watch people stupid.
Yeah.
I can get the whole internet in a frenzy. They believe anything they want out here.
I kind of believe that he knows that that's what's happening because he's hot. I sent you the shit where he was dancing with the girls at the
Yes, at the party or the karaoke, it
one
looked
of those
like.
girls was-
Yeah.
She's
And he dropped the girl on the
Ritz
back.
all day. And she
Anybody.
so that's a potential lawsuit coming up.
Yo, me, I want to go to a bar again. After
Yeah.
doing that long time in jail, like, nah, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with no fucking girls.
All
in bar.
stools will be in my nightmare.
But
I'm never
like,
sitting
come
at the bar
on,
again.
yo, like, for real, what are you doing?
That's wild. And it's funny. I feel like he know. I don't know. From a lot of them joints, he looked like he might be on some stuff, but I don't know how much of it is that or knowing that you can Orlando Brown it and just be saying some wild bizarre shit and people gonna it becomes memes and
Orlando Brown's in jail right now. I believe,
which is crazy because he was doing so well like a year ago.
What?
He actually cleaned up and he's actually a fucking he could rap, son, rap. Like, he could rap, son. I'm not even, nigga. I'm not saying he fucking with Slick Rick, nigga.
Here we go.
I'm not saying.
Here we go.
He ain't from New York, though.
Here we go.
He not from New York.
Oh, my God.
Nah, yo. If you have a chance, on the comments, if you ever heard of Orlando Brown freestyle, like, he can rap. I'm not saying he Nas, he Hove. I'm not saying that. I'm not pulling.
Nas was Slick Rick, nigga. Like,
I didn't say Nas was Slick. I said he could do it.
You said he did it better than Slick.
I said he could do it.
I don't know.
I thought he was.
I don't know.
In the comments, y'all niggas write how y'all feel about how Mumz
that
talking about crazy.
Uchi Wally verse was not that popping.
Not Uchi Wally. nothing on that Uchi Wally. Nothing on that
album.
What's that album that everybody hates?
The first album was very good. You could give him a phone tap. You can say that for Nas. That was good storytelling.
He had some good records.
But he had his man AZ there, so AZ kind of took.
Don't say AZ took it from it. Gave him
the storyline.
AZ, I like AZ a lot. I don't know so much if he could tell stories like Nas.
Oh, he can.
I know he could rap. I'm not taking away.
As far as storytelling, AZ is better than Nas.
You think so?
I know so.
We might have to really. we might have to go record for record.
Deep dive.
You know what? I want to do a live where we play those records. We play our best.
So you're trying to say that you want to get in the verses, Nas versus AZ?
Yes.
On storytelling?
On storytelling. Strictly that.
Give me 10.
That'll be the first.
How many songs?
Let's do 5 records.
5?
Because you got to find. You're going to find a lot of Nas.
Challenge me with 10, at least. Challenge me at least.
Nas has a way bigger body of work.
Yeah, I know.
And
within AZ's catalog, I can find a good 10.
As the girl from my bodega would say, I know you lying.
Yeah, all right.
I know you lying.
All right, so y'all hear this? This is what's gonna go down. We're gonna do a versus on YouTube.
We could do it on YouTube on live. It's however. We could do it at the shop later. We could get a quick little. If we could do, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I need time. And again, this is no shot for AZ. AZ is the man, Sugar Hill. AZ, that dude.
You heard it here at WTF Studios.
We gonna say Nas is a better storyteller. I know y'all in them comments right now. I know y'all talking crazy about Mumz. What is Mumz doing? Who he been hanging out with?
This is crazy.
During the holiday,
I'm taking pictures of my man right here. I'm taking pictures.
Don't take no pictures.
We're gonna remember this moment right now.
This is
He's gonna come back the next podcast like, all right, guys, I was wrong. You know what I mean? I want to hear that. Who really won? All right, we'll do this.
And it's not about popularity or nothing because Nas is known more than AZ as far as to the wide world. But I'm just like, we gonna go some low key records. I'll go low key records niggas ain't here.
Take a high key, my nigga.
We can go wherever. High key.
Take on some Drake shit. Take it on some high key,
okay,
nigga. I want high key.
We got that. We got that. Listen, on my Nas, throw your ends up. Throw your ends up. Throw your ends up, baby. Queens
I'm
French,
a Queens nigga. Listen, I know Nas is an alright storyteller, but I don't know about
We gotta double down. It's funny because a lot of people be like, why wouldn't they have a Jay and Nas storytelling? I don't know if Jay I had to listen to some records and see if I could remember. I don't remember.
What, Jay's storytelling?
Maybe Biggie I would put there because Biggie could tell
Jay does have a couple storytelling. The shit with the hotel. That's on his first album.
You saw my not Friend or Foe.
Yeah.
Is that Friend or Foe?
Yeah, the Friend or Foe.
I love the second one.
He has a second one. He also got the one with Bleak. Came out with the shirt silker than your neighbors. I don't understand.
Yeah, that was the Friend or Foe.
I don't even know what that meant. Like, a shirt softer than my next door neighbor. Like, niggas was
These young niggas think I fell out the loop. Last time they see me hopping out the coupe, I hopped out in the suit. Look at my nigga Jay Friend trying to take my shot. Then he said, yo, New York, stand up. Big dog Pitbull.
That's what I'm saying. Jay and Nas would not be fair.
That wouldn't. I mean,
that wouldn't be fair.
because we've heard a lot of the
Jay
records.
has a lot of.
Jay got a lot of records.
A lot of storytelling ones. Oh my God.
But I like that it's a specific because you can throw an AZ, you could throw people that a lot of people don't always just say, all right, that's the cat to put. So you could kind of like, give it a little varying. But I think this is gonna be a dope.
I know the clothes.
Get it ready. 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 Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. New York. New York. Throw your Timbs on.
Lightweight. This is gonna be easy. Yo, so
this nigga ain't never DJed.
Oh wow,
like,
I'm just excited. I think we should end the podcast now.
He said, I just want to get started. I just want to get my record.
I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna research on. That's how bad it is.
Don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna get a date on this for y'all. We're gonna make sure we make this happen.
Nah, yeah, and then we're gonna put the shit up on. We're gonna put the shit on YouTube too.
We're gonna play it out, and we can record it via lot, like and then we could play it out for. I think it'd be dope, and also it's also more content for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in the comments, laugh right now. LOL, my nigga.
All right, let's finish the podcast. You have on here, I don't know how to say this nigga name. Ennis Cantor?
Ennis Cantor.
Oh.
Don't go to Turkey, nigga. Niggas looking at the
homie. Yeah, they said like, yo, he's a terrorist.
Freedom.
Why?
Because he's talking against the government, and he's been very outspoken. I think that's why he even changed his name to Freedom, because he didn't want to be even associated with Turkey. Remember, they didn't even want to let him in because he was talking wild greasy about them. So, but to put the money on his head, though?
Yeah, put money on. He put a nice little stack on his head.
That's a good stack. Omar would do it. Omar coming. Omar coming.
Yo, that's a nice little bit. But then he had some words for LeBron, too. I mean.
Freedom?
No, yeah.
Oh, wow. What the fuck
he
talking about LeBron?
He said some shit about, he kind of said some shit about LeBron back in the day.
Yeah, he didn't like him, but I thought that was like all like basketball competitive shit.
I don't know. But niggas brung that up like, yo, for that stat, and you don't like LeBron? I'm going to have to take this nigga out.
Take this nigga. That is it.
You better go and hide it.
That is the tip of the iceberg. You don't like the king?
You don't like the king?
Put 5 on this. We're just going to blop him like that. He's not going back over there. Stay your ass in the States, Annis. Don't fuck it up, too, and do some dumb shit like Tory.
Oh, God.
Don't get deported, nigga. You know you in trouble if you get deported.
Like,
keep them guns away from freedom.
I would never do nothing to disrespect them.
Never.
Woo!
We do them good. We give them falafel.
Scores, buddy. Just check the scores. Do you want to know it? All right.
FanDuel. Hold me down, please.
No, don't. You made an ass bet. The ass bet.
I'm betting on the underdogs. I'm not no fucking bitch when I bet. I'm fucking aiming for the stars, nigga.
Pretty tight game, though.
Pretty tight?
Yeah, pretty tight.
What's the score?
17-23.
Who's up?
San Fran.
Fuck. Eugeno, if you fuck this up for me. Yo, remember when Chappelle Show did that shit? He was talking about Stedman? He said, Stedman.
That nigga took off his glasses like, if you fuck this up for me, I'll never forgive you.
I cried so much when I saw that shit, bro. That shit was class.
That was acting at its finest.
That
right
was.
there.
I forgot he took the glasses.
He took the glasses. I was just like, yo, Stedman, if you fuck this up for me.
That's crazy. Stedman, oh, man.
Nah, but let's talk about your other basketball news. You got Dwayne Wade. You got him down here.
Why
what
you
want
say
to
he's my man? Why he gotta be my man?
Why? Because he looked like solid gold.
My man came out looking like a Grammy, a black man Grammy.
Nah, man, I think it's cool, man. He's always been on a different extra special type of suit wear and stuff.
You're a real New Yorker.
yeah, extra special.
Those spontaneous vulgarity.
You gotta frame it up. You gotta switch it up.
But you just talk with you got the rap hands, nigga.
Yeah, and I mean, that's how you should do it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to switch it up. You just can't be like, yo, let me get that gold one right there. Now you can be like, yo, let's spice it up with the gold one. Spice it up with the gold one.
Ain't no way I'm telling niggas spice up anything that I wear. If a nigga got to tell spice up. I'm trying to look
chocolate and gold, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to look like a little Godiva rapper or some shit. I want to be looking sweet and tasty.
I want to look like a Godiva chocolate rapper, you know what I mean?
They said I'm a snack, you know what I mean? Because Gabrielle Union said I'm a snack. But I better not cheat on her because sis gonna go back at me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You heard what she said?
Yo.
Right? OD.
She felt like she had the right to cheat on her husband because she paid the bills. That's wow.
This is what fucking Pete Carroll should be doing right now. Time out.
Yo, listen.
Time out.
I felt like I was like, yo, sis, what about working together? Like, yo, let's build. Like, yo, you just went like, nah, fuck that. If I'm paying the bills, like, what if dudes thought like that?
Well, a lot of dudes have though, like that.
Yeah, bro.
Over in the history of dudum, niggas like I pay
That
these
was
bills.
kinda
I'm
niggas-
fucking bitches. I ain't
Back in the day, that was kind of
That was the nigga rules.
That
like,
was nigga moves like, yo,
He's like,
I'm paying the bills around this bitch. Who are you? The question where I been.
who you? Like, you don't like I Love Lucy when you watching
did
on
see
your
the
TV?
dude that kicked his family out right
Wait,
before the holidays?
whoa, he did.
Because the wife asked him where he been at. He was like, yo, you got enough, you have enough nerve to ask me where I've been? You get the fuck out. Took her keys and everything. Yeah, man. Just, internet is crazy.
That shit I could only,
That shit like, yo.
I couldn't even dream that.
Bah.
That's just wild.
Yo,
Niggas
wow.
out here just wilding.
This nigga thought that shit was, niggas is different.
Fentanyl is up right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Also,
These
it's a lot
niggas
of,
drugs.
it's a guy shortage, so niggas feeling themselves a little bit.
Guy shortage?
I think it's a guy shortage.
Straight guy shortage is crazy. Like, if we went to certain places, like if we went to Atlanta and say we was single, I'd be Akon out this bitch. I was just wife.
It's always been like that in Atlanta.
I didn't know that though.
It's always, I remember, yes, I know. I was like, one time I was going to get transferred to go to move in Atlanta. I was like, no.
Niggas, I will not.
No. That's not going to be healthy for my relationship. That's not a spot where I want to go to. No. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's different when you out there and you single. Cool, you have fun or whatever, but nah, that is not a spot.
I just know
I seen some
crazy.
real ignorant shit happen with my girl when I was in Atlanta. When I was like,
oh yeah,
yeah. I mean,
I only went out there once, so I only have, and I didn't really enjoy it like that. But I didn't do a lot there either. So
who was you with?
I was just me and my girl. We went.
Oh, that's why.
Well, you trying to say I can't have fun with my girl?
You can have fun.
I know.
It's
different when you go with your crew. And
if you go with friends, or even, I'm not saying you have to go with a whole group. Just you by yourself.
Yeah.
Walk around. You'll experience it, son. It's not.
Hey, shorty, what's your name? Yo, sis, I'm fucking.
Whoa.
You back the fuck up. Gotta hit her with the Keith Murray. Get off me.
I got approached in a Waffle House.
That's what's up.
Like, literally, the waitress with my girl across from me, like, so what you want?
I was like, can I get some grits?
So
and
no.
waffles?
See,
I mean,
you
what
fucked
you
up.
want?
No, what you want? I'm not addressing her at all. Like, no, what you want?
That's happened to me before.
And like, whoa.
That's wild.
What?
That's wild. He's like, that's when you like.
How Beyonce gonna go in a G. A G. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So what?
That's when girls be ready to go across.
Oh yeah. Oh, that almost happened.
You'd be like, great service. You nigga put a Yelp review, greatest service.
I was like, whoa.
That's bad when a nigga gotta be like, can you ask the lady?
Nah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see her. Like, she didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yes, she did.
And
she got
like
shot later that day.
And speaking of Atlanta, you have Gunna down here. And I don't know what you want to talk about Gunna.
I just want to say, like, Gunna is home, and then he put up a post like,
we didn't talk about Gunna being home.
Still,
we did talk about it.
I think we might have. Did we? In the comments, bring it up. If you watch, if you heard. I don't know. I think we might have. But if you didn't know, he is home.
Oh, yeah, because I was talking about how we should give time for Thug to say a statement if he fucked it up and everything. Because immediately everybody was like, Gunna just snitched the whole crew out. Like
they just went wild crazy.
What the fuck is
Tekashi Gunna?
And I'm like, ever.
Yeah, it's like,
producer snitch.
Sammy the Bull. Like
the producer
not
snitch.
The producer snitch. That nigga telling where he getting samples from and everything. I'm like, this conversation went left.
Yeah, man, but like that's what niggas felt like, but I don't know, man.
I don't know what to say. My thing is he did post something about YSL, like I'm still in a sense
YSL gang or whatever,
and
yeah.
Just the comments, bro,
not gang. He said YSL mob.
No, not the gang.
Yeah, not gang.
Because what he said in court was a lot of yes man, but what people were saying in the comment, it was this one comment, and I know it's mad simple. One nigga was like, no way, Jose. You're not getting away with that. Niggas was so upset. It was that shit, that one comment. It was
no way, Jose.
No way, Jose. It was that one comment I saw. Other people was like, they put the rat emoji. Other people was like, I know this nigga lying. But that no way,
Jose. When they said niggas threw cheese at his car, I was like, yo, niggas
different.
Niggas different, son. Yo, niggas throwing cheese at niggas' cars.
Move out of Atlanta, my G. I ain't gonna lie to you. Find another place. Maine is a better place for you. Vermont.
You gotta go to some. I've been watching this show Yellowstone. You gotta go over there.
Yellowstone,
Montana.
wherever Yellowstone.
Yeah,
at.
Montana. Go to Yellowstone, nigga. Just move out there.
We ain't talking about French. We talking about that shit deep in the fucking.
Oh, speaking of French, the shootout that happened in Miami at the video shoot.
Nice segue.
Nice video shoot, man. You know, and he said it was unfortunate. It just popped up, went dinner at some place, and some nigga was just going around robbing niggas and
just randomly.
Just saw that they was there. You know what I mean? So, it's weird as an artist. You got to think about, your location, where you at, and you try to be as normal as possible, but you got to realize that, it's not for the safety of you and your others, and it's not conducive to it's not really safe for even your fans to be around.
Niggas could easily just get the drop, even if you didn't publicly put you doing a video. Once somebody in production could be on it like that, like, yeah, these niggas out here shooting this video. And when it's
major jewelry on, you know what I mean?
Major jewelry. These niggas
got everything on, son. You come out here, you get a 150 easy.
Man, licks out here, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Get the pockets, get in the pockets, and then nigga like, I mean, like, it's
get the
niggas' pockets.
You know the lingo a little too much. I'm a little bothered by that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Queens, man. I knew a couple of guys that did stuff like that.
See if that nigga pockets got real money in it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the video of the nigga that got robbed on camera? Nigga was like, yo, you doing a documentary? All right, cool, man. I'm about to do something for documentary.
Oh, yeah.
The nigga's like, yo, take your chain off, man. Yo, you got money? You got a phone? Yo, the nigga literally got robbed in Times Square.
He thought it was sweet, though, but it's like Times Square, nigga. We know. Like, y'all foreigners, y'all people coming from upstate, don't be going to fucking Times Square thinking shit is still sweet. Because it's not.
Times Square after dark.
After dark. All right, nigga.
Oh, yeah, it gets a little busy.
Y'all
also, they be trying to get sweet and fucking, I feel like they be getting kind of like chancing it. They be playing gamble with their life in Central Park after dark a little bit.
Central Park always.
Yeah, Central Park at night, I think they be taking a chance to life doing that.
New York, it could get it anytime.
Like most New Yorkers know, hey, if I'm running, I got a chance.
Yeah.
But just strolling through the park.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
You was a good Vic.
You gotta have that good bop.
And it's a lot of ways to get out that park.
Yep.
It's a lot of ways. Niggas, they got some areas where you could just hop over the wall.
Yep.
Not saying I know, you know what I mean? I know a little bit.
You know what I mean? Niggas like, I was 5 feet.
They got the train station right there, the R train, taking right back to Queens.
Yeah. Damn, we know a lot. You could even walk to 57th, you hop by that little circular area, boom, you hop in. You could even go through Central Park Zoo.
Do you think Gunna's career is over because of what happened?
I don't know if it's over. I feel like there's always going to be a level of like, any bad press is good press, even for Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know if it's on the same level, but it's always depend, like you said, depending on how Young Thug and everybody matriculate out of this situation. That's what's going to really tell what Gunna situation. I feel bad if he really didn't give it up crazy and people
if it didn't
backlash.
hurt the case and everybody's like, all right, I mean, a lot of niggas taking plea deals. Some people pleading guilty. That's in the case.
Maybe that was a plan. Maybe it's a whole plan from everybody. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe the lawyers are teaming up to plan this thing out.
Yeah.
They got to be better than Tory's lawyers. So.
Tory, I don't know where you found these niggas.
Well, I don't know where you got these niggas. These niggas came from Davis or something. OnlyFans
ass lawyers.
Niggas came from, what's that shit they used to have in Innerborough over there on the city.
Not Innerborough.
These Innerborough lawyers, nigga.
I had this little joint in Innerborough back in the days. This was in the 13th grade.
You did.
13th grade. She wasn't really up there. You know what I'm saying? She was trying some new things.
Innerborough was different.
Innerborough.
That was a wild little spot.
Innerborough. He said Innerborough. That's like the ICDC when you talking about Master P and Romeo.
Yep.
Those little side colleges.
Damn. A little chancy, yeah.
He's like, you got that diploma, you put that on your resume, just erase that. Nigga, that shit doesn't exist. That shit doesn't exist.
Innerborough's no more, by the way.
It's no more. That shit folded in 2003.
I punched a nigga in there.
I'm pretty sure you did. Every nigga know that nigga that punched a nigga in Innerborough.
No. In the actual school, he's trying to violate.
Oh, while you was doing your work?
Yeah, I was working. I was filling out the vending machines.
This nigga was in Innerborough?
Yeah, I had to fill out the vending machines.
That's a good ass look though. If you just doing your little runs,
Yeah, I used to park right in front, go in there with my cart. Yep, fill up the vending machines, go right back out.
That's a dope ass route to do a college. Well, a bigger college would be better.
Not when niggas
Give me
is
a
trying
base.
to take your shit. And niggas like, yo, man, fuck you, nigga. I would word. I'll take the fuck you, nigga. I'll take you, fuck you, nigga. But then the niggas like, you don't touch my shit, man. Yo, I told you no. I used to give out shit. I didn't give a shit. It wasn't my money. I was like,
just ask me, nigga. Don't try to thug it.
He tried to thug it on us. You just, all right.
You know about 112. Sleep.
Yo, I had to go.
Straight, Odell
After
Beckham.
I knocked him out, this is the weird shit. I actually went to the office like, yo, incident happened. I just punched somebody.
You.
I was like, yeah, I just punched.
Niggas, I'm handing myself in.
He was like, well, what happened? I was like, I don't know, nigga touched something. I told him not to touch.
Was it Lamont?
I was
like, yeah, that nigga Lamont.
I don't know the nigga name. I ain't know. I was like, yo, where's he at?
I mean, most niggas don't know niggas' names.
And then I seen the nigga run down the street. He was like, yeah, I'll be back. And I was not nervous. I never saw him ever again. But like my job, they actually suspended me for like a week. They was like, yo, man, you can't just.
You can't knock me. You supposed to feel
I was like, y'all made me responsible for the shit, and I'm protecting the shit. So the nigga had to get knocked out. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Your job is to fill machines, nigga. Stop fighting.
They was like, yo, so we're going to suspend you for a week. I was like, a week? Word? I got to go on a week pay for this bullshit? They was like, no.
Mom's in my office now.
Don't worry about it.
It's like, that's fucking
Yeah, they was like,
I never heard that. This man's stories I heard. I never
heard
Interborough fighting story.
Yeah. I don't know. We're talking about Interborough lawyers.
They keep tanking. Interborough.
Yo, I mean, listen.
Yeah, nigga, put that fucking Dr. Pepper down, bitch.
And I was on Gunna's trial. He ain't got no trial no more.
Yeah, trial's done.
Yeah, I would hope that everything go good with the YSL trial. All right, but I think that's it, buddy.
You sound like a officer trying to figure out like if you got a warrant. Well,
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we missed because we missed so much in the last 2-3 weeks that we was off.
Got everything?
Yeah, we got everything.
That's crazy. This man, if you could even see this,
and we added more than we had written down here. So I mean,
that's wild.
Yeah. So I mean,
that was to us.
We're pretty good at this podcast thing. I'm just saying, it's just normal.
Like,
it's us,
comment,
like
subscribe, please, all the time.
Yes. Check us out on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Make comments if you want. If you like the show, you don't like the show, what you don't like about the show, you may not like this.
Don't talk too crazy though. I live in the Bronx, so
don't talk. You may not like these plants. Let us know. You know what I mean? My shirt. You know what I mean? Like Fritz with the flag. I don't know. But yo, holla at
This is BU Clothing. Shout out to
I still didn't see Black Panther. I'm waiting on Disney Plus.
This nigga wild.
I fucked up.
Angela Bassett, though, at 80 years old, she can still get the wish wash. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Her son did
no offense.
Foul to her. That shit was funny as fuck.
He did.
He was like, yo, say word, Michael B. Jordan died. He was like, oh my God.
Yo, Michael B.
That nigga had to make a whole announcement like, I'm sorry for playing that trick. It was just a TikTok trick. Oh, like, yo.
Like, gotta sound like Shaq.
Sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Like I said, check us out on YouTube and also check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Anchor.
We on Anchor. We on everything. All your
We on your block, bitch. We're actually at work.
We on your block, bitch.
We on your block, bitch. Yo, what was the shit that the other episode you was like, let's talk about housing, bitch. That shit still bugs my mind to this day. Let's talk about housing.
I really thought about it when we was talking about her, man. Shout out to Black Cat. Actually, I got some news about Black Cat. She will not be a special guest on the podcast.
That's a big news.
She no longer with us, man.
Oh,
she passed away.
My bad for you found that out during the holidays?
Huh?
You found out.
I hit up somebody that knew Black Cat because I was like, yo, it'd be mad interesting to meet her. I was gonna meet up with her, talk to her for a little bit, and I wanted to bring her on the show.
That's fucking.
So I was literally like, yo, because Black Cat was mad cool.
Yeah.
I just in respect.
Black Cat, you mad cool.
Then my man was like, yo, nah, man, I heard Black Cat passed away. So we're still looking into it. Still investigative notice. I'm going to Queens. We're gonna find out even more information. We are in the search for Black Cat.
We in there search.
We in search for Black Cat.
Black Cat.
Hopefully you're alive. I don't know, niggas be throwing dirt in your name or throwing dirt.
That's not the first time that's happened. People have done that.
You hear what I just said? said niggas throwing dirt on you.
I heard it, but I didn't want to hear that. I heard it, but
Or
I was
throw
like,
dirt on you.
this nigga is
Wow.
Well, there we go. There we
All right.
go.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. And we out.
Sak pase na bule.